Welcome back, survivors. ARK Mobile Revamp. That's right, you heard it here correct. I did tell you all to keep hope. We saw it happen with the Switch, and now it's happening to the mobile platform. If you haven't seen this yet, in the recent ARK roadmap that dropped recently, which is a pretty hot topic currently for less than positive reasons, Studio Wildcard announced that ARK Mobile is being relaunched with a targeted release of the end of 2023. It's going to be a completely revamped product similar to what Grove Street did with the Switch version, and the mobile version will actually be a graphical improved version of the Switch codebase due to the increased power from mobile devices. This, I believe, would probably suggest that older mobile phones are likely to struggle with this, but currently we don't have any device requirements for it so far, so it's not clear what sort of phones are going to be able to run this version of ARK. The mobile version is also said to include the new Switch features and content, along with mobile specific changes, none of which have been elaborated so far in the roadmap, so we've still got to wait to find out what those changes and the content and features are. And even better still, just like the Switch, as you can see on the screen now, ARK Mobile will be getting all of the official DLC story maps from Scorched Earth to Genesis Part 2, along with all 7 official community maps from the center through to Fjordur. These will be staggered releases throughout 2024, likely similar to how it's been done on the Switch. Now, there has been no confirmation so far of which company will be behind the revamp of the mobile version. I suspect it's unlikely to be Grove Street Games, as they will be continuing to develop the Switch platform well into 2024, with the remaining community DLCs yet to be released. Therefore, it is likely this will be a new developer altogether. And considering last year Wildcard were looking for a new mobile developer to bring ARK 2 to mobile platforms, it could very well be that this new mobile developer could revamp ARK 1 and then work on ARK 2 after that's finished. But at this stage, that's just an observation. But with ARK 2 on the Xbox and PC being pushed back to the end of 2024, it does kind of have a feeling that it's going to line up with when ARK Mobile might be finished on for ARK 1, and then as the developers move on to ARK 2 for mobile. But again, this is just speculation at this point on the developer. I have had people ask me if this would mean that they might lose all their current progress on ARK Mobile when it gets revamped. And although no detail has been given on that yet, so it's difficult to say, players didn't lose their progress on the Switch when that was rebuilt. So it is very possible players' progress will be kept on the mobile, but no confirmation has been given yet on that so far. So yes, in the midst of a pretty heated situation, ARK Mobile is definitely getting some much needed love. Just like the Switch did, after 4 years, the mobile is getting it. And I'm so pleased that this is coming to all mobile players out there. Even if it isn't until the end of this year, it's a while to wait, but it is something to look forward to. Survivors, if you don't want to miss out on all the latest ARK news, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.